Hello everyone, welcome to edupediaworld.com and thanks for watching Edupedia World videos. This is Vikas Patil. This is the second session of the chapter Materials of the Earth's Crust. In this session, we are going to learn details about igneous rocks. In this session, we are going to try and achieve the following objectives. Develop understanding about formation of igneous rocks. Develop understanding about the properties of different types of magma. Compare and contrast between intrusive and extrusive igneous rocks. Acquire knowledge about the common igneous rocks. Illustrate different types of magma chambers. List some common use of igneous rocks. Before we begin our exploration about igneous rocks, let us look at some of the common misconceptions that exist regarding the igneous rocks. First, some people believe that lava and magma are the same thing. Few people think that igneous rocks can be formed only when lava cools on the surface of Earth. Some of us believe that all igneous rocks are formed by cooling and solidification of lava. Well, all these are misconceptions. Let us understand the facts. There are more than 300 varieties of rocks identified by the geologists, which are found on the Earth's crust. These rocks can be categorized into various categories on the basis of their strength, hardness, location, formation, uses, mineral composition, and many more. The most basic classification of rocks is done on the basis of their formation. On the basis of their formation or origin, the rocks can be classified into three categories: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. As we all know, the primitive Earth was a huge ball of molten rock matter. Exposed to the relative cooler space, gases began to escape and it started cooling from outside in. This resulted in the formation of a rocky outermost layer that we know as the crust. Hence, it follows that rocks formed out of cooling and solidification of the molten rock matter are the most primary rocks found in nature. All other rocks must have formed out of the alteration of these rocks. Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are rocks formed due to the cooling and solidification of magma or lava. All igneous rocks contain quartz, feldspar, and mica in varying proportions. The molten rock matter out of which all igneous rocks are formed is known as magma. Magma is molten material inside the Earth's surface, while lava is the molten material outside the Earth's surface. Since magma is a result of melting of existing rocks, it follows that it must be in a liquid state. However, magma often consists of rock pieces and vapor. Based on chemical composition, 4 different types of magma exist: ultramafic, mafic, which is also known as basaltic, intermediate, and felsic, which is also known as granitic. Of these, basaltic and felsic and granitic magmas are more common, whereas the other 2 types are less common. Since oxygen is the most abundant element in the Earth's crust, magma is almost entirely composed of oxides. It is observed that felsic or granitic magma is generally high on silica content and is acidic in nature, while the basaltic magma is basic in nature with low silica content. Felsic magma has high volatile content, that is H2O, while mafic magma has low volatile content. Felsic magma is generally viscous as compared to the mafic magma. Felsic magma melts at comparatively lower temperatures, that is below 700 degrees Celsius, while mafic melts at comparatively higher temperature, around 700 to 1300 degrees Celsius. Continental crust is formed mostly of felsic magma, while the oceanic crust comprises of mafic magma. The origin of felsic magma can be seen at divergent plate boundaries, hotspots, and convergent plate boundaries, while mafic magma can be seen at hotspots and rift valleys on continental crusts. The most common rocks formed by the granitic magma are rhyolite, pegmatite, and granite, while the most common rocks formed by mafic magma are basalt, dolerite, and gabbro. Igneous rocks can be classified as extrusive and intrusive igneous rocks. Let us understand the difference between both. Hot molten rock matter that erupts out of volcanoes and fissures on the Earth's surface is called lava. This lava, which is at a temperature of below 1000 degrees Celsius, starts cooling rapidly as it comes in contact with the significantly cooler atmosphere. Gases begin to escape, causing the lava to lose its fluidity and become more viscous. Consecutively, there is very less time and scope for mineral crystals to grow in size. The resultant rock is therefore glassy or microcrystalline. Rocks formed due to the cooling and solidification of lava are called extrusive igneous rocks. Basalt is a microcrystalline extrusive rock formed out of basaltic lava on the Earth's surface, whereas obsidian is a glassy extrusive rock formed out of basaltic lava on the ocean floor. Rhyolite is a microcrystalline extrusive igneous rock formed due to the cooling and solidification of granitic magma. Intrusive igneous rocks. Not all igneous rocks form due to the cooling of lava on the Earth's surface. As one would imagine, this lava must find its way to the Earth's surface after pushing and breaking through several layers of hard rock. Alas, a significant proportion of magma will never reach the Earth's surface, while most of it remains confined to the magma chamber. The remaining will be trapped midway. Both these components will eventually cool and solidify to form intrusive igneous rock. The intrusion of magma into other rocks result in the formation of various structures known as igneous intrusions. These may be dikes, sills, batholith, and laccoliths. A batholith is a solidified magma chamber. A dike is a wall-shaped igneous intrusion that cuts open layers of sedimentary rock, while a sill forms due to the insertion of magma between layers of sedimentary rocks and subsequent solidification. A laccolith is also a large magma chamber which is of a mushroom shape. Rocks formed. If you observe the picture, you can clearly see a dike and sill. Rocks formed deep inside within the magma chamber, resulting in structures such as batholiths, are called plutonic rocks, while rocks formed within dikes and sills are called hyperbasal rocks. On account of the trapped gases, magma is more fluid than lava. Also, the surrounding rock is hotter compared to the atmosphere. Hence, cooling of magma would be slower and mineral crystals will have ample time to grow. Therefore, intrusive igneous rocks will have larger crystals than extrusive rocks. In general, plutonic rocks have large crystals and are coarse-grained, whereas hyperbasal rocks are medium-grained. Granite is a plutonic igneous rock formed out of granitic magma, while gabbro is a plutonic igneous rock formed out of basaltic magma. Similarly, pegmatite is a hyperbasal rock formed out of granitic magma, whereas dolerite is a hyperbasal rock formed out of basaltic magma. It is interesting to note that although pegmatite is a hyperbasal rock and granite is plutonic, pegmatite has larger mineral crystals than granite. This is because pegmatite forms out of the granitic magma that is richer in H2O and is therefore more fluid. Uses of igneous rocks. Granite and basalt are used extensively as building stones since they are very strong and durable. Mica, which is used as an insulator and in lubricants, is found in pegmatite. Basalt is also used as a road metal. This was all for this session. In the next session, we will focus on the sedimentary rocks. Don't forget to watch. Thank you.